Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be changing the eye chips on a doll. Dolls are part of the pull-up family, but they are a different doll, and I have done a video here on the channel showing you guys how to change eye chips on a pull-up type 4 head, but I haven't shown you how to do it on a doll, and this is actually the first time that I'm going to change eye chips on a doll, so it's going to be interesting. I have here Doll Katoya. I'm not a big fan of the red eyes, and so that's why I want to change them. I got these eye chips from DollAngelExclusives on Etsy, and I'll put the link to her shop in the description. I love her eye chips, and so I think I'm gonna try these to see how they look. I think it's gonna look good, but yeah, so we'll try that. Of course, to do this you need not only the new eye chips but also some water-based glue to kind of help keep the eye chips in place, and you know, a small little toolkit like this to help you open the doll's head and remove the eye mech. So the first thing you want to do is, when you have the doll, you're gonna need to, if it's a stock doll, you're gonna need to remove the wig. Now this is not her stock wig, I already removed it, so this one's just gonna come off easy, but if you need to remove the wig for the first time, as you can see, there's some glue here, so it's a little bit more difficult the first time you do it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to remove these screws here so we can get into opening her head. So let me go ahead and do that off camera right now. Okay, so I removed the 3 screws that were on the back of her head, and here they are. And you want to make sure that you keep them, you know, in a safe place so you won't lose them. So here is the back of her plate. So as you see, I removed all 3 screws. So now we're going to remove this. Hopefully there's not like glue in here on the side. Let's see if this is enough. Okay, here we go. Let's see if there's anything stuck here. Okay, seems to be coming off. There's something that's like stuck. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we are. So remove this part of the plate. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So as you see, this is the bar that, oh no, she's okay, guys, she's okay. So yeah, so the body can be moved easily, especially because her the little hole here is not as big as the pull-up one, so it comes off easy. So be careful, guys, with that. Hold her face steady, but her face is fine, as you can see. Yes, so interesting that there, I guess the screws that are on the bottom on the outside also hold these in. So it's sort of different than the pull-up one, where there's actually 3 screws on the inside and 3 on the outside. I just realized this, and it makes sense why there's only 5 for the dowel. So yeah, so this is what the iMac looks like. This is, I was going to show you guys, this is you know, that little bar that moves the eyes back and forth. So now we have to remove these 2 screws in order to get to the eyes, so I'm going to do that now off camera. Alright guys, so again, I removed the 2 screws here that were holding this in place. So now we're going to remove this iMac. Hopefully I'm going to be doing this right because I've never done this before. But this is what it looks like on the inside once you remove it. So their eyelids are different than the pull-ups, and this is the first time that I've seen it actually on the doll. So this is really interesting. So I'm just going to place this down. I'm not going to mess with that, but here is the iMac, and it's out. So as you guys can see, the eyes are here. So what I'm going to try to do, as I showed you in my pull-up video, I'm going to try to get this tool and push the eye chips maybe through this hole right here. Sorry, I don't want my fingers to kind of block the way here, but what you want to do is push that that way, so that it can come off easy. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that you won't damage the eye chips. You just want to try to carefully do it. But sometimes, you know, it's not possible. If it's like really hardly glued in there, it's really difficult to not damage the eye chips. So I'm going to try doing this off camera right now and see how easy they're going to come off. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I already took the first one off and it came off very easily, and this one is coming off easily as well. So here, as I showed you guys, you want to get a small tool and just kind of go behind it like that, but of course you want to be careful because you don't want to break the iMac, but you would just want to lightly push it forward, and look, it's already coming off. This one was not difficult. So here we are, and it's off, and I didn't damage, so I can keep this, you know, if in the future I decide to use it on another doll, or just put it back on her. So now you want to place the new Eyechips in. So I'm going to do that right now and test out some colors and see how it looks on the doll. Okay, so I've temporarily put them in to try them out and see if this is the color that I want. And already she looks so much better, guys. I mean, these Eyechips, like when you look at them just on the packaging, you know, you think, oh, you know, they're pretty, but you don't know the effect they have until you put them on the doll. Like, these Eyechips are amazing. I love them so much. So I'm going to try the gray ones just for fun, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I'm going to keep on her just because this was the, you know, the color that I actually first bought, and I ended up just buying a second one because, you know, I never know when I need to change Eyechips on a different doll. So I might as well just get one for, you know, the price of the shipping and everything. Oh my gosh, but I love it so much, guys. So let me try the other one now. Here is the second pair. I mean, it's just as gorgeous, guys. Really, really beautiful as well. But I think I'm going to keep the brown ones just because I think that one matches more the colors that I'm going for. But just so you guys see what this one looks like. I mean, absolutely stunning, guys. Wow. Anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is apply a little bit of the glue on the back of the Eyechips, just around it, so it can hold on here on the white part, and I'll show you guys what I mean. It's just so it can have a little bit of its place in here on the rims of the Eyechips. So I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of glue on both Eyechips and just wait a few minutes to dry, and then put the iMac back on. Alright, so the eyes are glued in the iMac, so now I'm going to put her back together. So here we have the faceplate. So again, we want to make sure we put it in the right direction. This seems to be the right direction with the bigger plates on the top. So here we go, and I hope, let me see, is there any particular way the eyes need to be? They seem to be kind of sturdy in there. It's different than the pull-up where you have the little springs. So hopefully they will go in there easily. Yes, so now I have to put in the 2 screws here on the top. Alright, so I put the screws back in. So now it's just time to put the plate back on, and let me just make sure that alright, they're tight in there, but not too extremely tight because you don't want to strip the screws, so you want to be careful about that. So now you want to make sure you put the body back in here, and you want to put it, let's make sure that this is right. Oh, it's interesting, I just noticed this, guys. Look, it looks like her neck, it has a little bit of a slant. You know, it's not like the pull-up, which is just straight in there. Sorry guys, there was a little bit of noise in the background. Alright, so let's try this, and I'll try to do it because it seems like it's a bit difficult to do it if my hand doesn't have much of a support because it's just a short little peg. But here we are, so this is the back plate, so you want to put it over that and make sure that it's closed and everywhere on all sides, properly closed. And then now we're just going to put the 3 screws back in the 3 holes right here. Alright guys, so the screws are back in. Let me see if this is working. Yeah, it's working. It's a little bit rough, but I think her iMac has always been a little bit stiff. But wow guys, she looks so much better. I absolutely love it. Let me put her wig back on. Let's see if it's gonna go on easy. This is a size 8-9 from Leak World, by the way, guys, if you're interested. I had bought it originally for a pull-up, and it was just too small. Like, it kept popping off, like the top part here, but it's a perfect fit for the doll. So here she is with her wig on. Oh my gosh, I just love her colors so much, guys. So that was my tutorial on how to change the Eyechips on the doll. I think it was a lot easier than the pull-up because you don't have the little springs on the iMac part. And also, you know, you don't have to mess so much with the eyelids either. Anyway, guys, let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments section. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll put the link to Doll Angel's Etsy shop in the description if you're interested in getting Eyechips from her. yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Ciao.